Hey there, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Nerdlocker, a place for your inner nerd. My name is Jazmine.
And I'm Cubby.
And this is episode 67.
This week we're going to be talking about some Blade Runner news, Watchmen prequel news, and Super Bowl trailers.
So, let's get to it.
Hey there, nerds. It looks like February is giveaway month here at Nerdlocker headquarters, and we got another great giveaway coming up this week.
Our great buddy Zerobriant is all over the internet with his designs for t-shirt companies like T-Fury, Ripped Apparel, Shirt Punch, everywhere. He's great, and he gave us 4 prints to give away to you guys.
Yeah, these 4 prints could be yours if you follow Nerdlocker on our website, our Facebook, Twitter, and our YouTube, and we'll give you all the details coming up soon.
Good luck, and be sure to check out our interview with Zerobriant on nerdlocker.com. Good luck.
So we got some news from DC last week that they are actually planning to do some Watchmen prequels.
Appropriately named before Watchmen.
Yeah. What's cool about it is that they're actually going to be giving some more information on the characters from the original story, Dr. Manhattan, Ozymandias, all those guys. And they're going to be going into the Minutemen as well.
Yeah. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, Alan Moore nor Dave Gibbons are attached to this at all.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad or good thing. I kind of like that they created that universe, but at the same time, it's DC's characters. DC can do whatever they want with it, and you can kind of look at it as this is an alternate reality version of like the Blue Beetle and Captain Atom and the Question. I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Yes, really. And plus, with the people that are going to be involved in these books, I mean, we got Darwin Cook,
Amanda Conner,
J. Michael Straczynski,
Adam Hughes, Brian Azzarello is writing like 3 of the books.
Amanda Conner is going to be doing something. Oh my God, and Amanda Conner. Oh.
Amanda Conner. Darwin Cook, though, is doing a Minutemen book, drawing and writing, and then he's also doing a Silk Spectre book where he's writing, and Adam Hughes gets to draw the Silk Spectre. My prayers have been answered, and I'm really happy for this. So,
I'd be lying though if I were to say that I wasn't just a little bit excited about this. I'm a little scared that I'm going to love it, but I'm also scared that they could take this really too far and kind of run it with the merchandising and you know, turn it into, I don't know, something terrible.
Yeah, true. That's a good point. But DC doesn't really do this. Marvel does mainly. They kind of like bury everything and just kind of force feed it to you. DC can and has the ability to do it, but they could have done a prequel to Watchmen in the movie, and they did fill up the market with a lot of Watchmen stuff, but everyone did want that stuff. And it's not like they kind of flooded the market with too much. So I think it'll be okay. Hopefully we don't get like before Watchmen.
Yes.
Then that'll be a little too much.
Watchmen babies.
Watchmen babies.
Watchmen babies. Tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
So it looks like Machete Kills, the sequel to Machete, is happening. And not only that, but it's going to be the sequel in a hopeful trilogy.
That was like the greatest piece of news I had heard in like weeks. First of all, because I was so happy to see a Grindhouse fake trailer come from like a baby to like a full-grown thing and a huge motion picture, especially because 1, it was awesome, and 2, we were kind of afraid it wasn't going to get made.
It was a really long time before it actually came out. So it started to look like it wasn't going to happen. Now we're getting a sequel.
Yeah. Which is pretty exciting. Apparently the entire cast that survived is going to come back. So who knows? Maybe we'll see
Jessica Alba, Lindsay Lohan and her problems.
You know, I think I could deal with Lindsay Lohan because she played such an off-the-wall character in this movie, which is weird. Yeah. But if Jessica Alba could just die in the like first 10 minutes or something crazy like that, that'd be great.
And I'm going to add a new cast member that I want to see. I want to see Quentin Tarantino in it.
For a man who says that he can't act, he's in a lot of movies. So I'm really excited.
I'm excited.
Let us know what you think in the comments below.
So we're always getting updates on the latest rumors for Blade Runner and what Ridley Scott's going to do with this. There has been, you know, is it going to be a sequel? Is it going to be a prequel? Is it going to be a remake? We already know that it can't be a remake. That's been confirmed by Alcon.
But one of the other things we've heard is basically that Harrison Ford was going to be cast in Blade Runner again.
And that has also been denied at this point because Alcon hasn't even nailed down with Ridley what the story is going to be. So how can you know which characters can return if it's going to be a prequel? They just don't know yet. So it might be nice to think about Harrison.
Yeah.
But we just don't know.
We just don't know. Some of the things I would like to see, though, is I would love to see a remake. That's just me personally. I would love to see a remake of Blade Runner. technology nowadays, the CGI would just be ridiculous.
But the CGI would be unnecessary. I mean, the first film did everything it needed to do. There wasn't anything that I feel was lacking in that movie, and I don't think that the past technology affected my love of that movie at all. Like,
Blade Runner, regardless of which way we go or which way they do what they decide to do, Blade Runner is one of those films, iconic sci-fi films that set the bar for everything.
Totally.
And the fact that now we've got Ridley Scott involved with it, I mean.
Yeah, I mean that says it all for me right there, because when you have the director who worked on the project initially, as long as he didn't go through an ego trip that made him crazy, George Lucas. If you've got the original director, he can probably stick true to the universe and make a really good continuation or prequel, anything, of the film. I think if you look at some of the remakes that have been made or are being made, or prequel, like John Carpenter's The Thing, prequel. If John Carpenter had been actively involved in directing or writing that prequel, I think that movie would have been far better and would have been received better. And if you talk about like the Evil Dead stuff, if Sam Raimi wasn't just signing off on it, if he was actually going to be involved, I think you wouldn't have the horror that we have today in dealing with all of the rumors and every bit of news we hear about that.
True, that's very true. So that's our take on it. Tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
Okie dokie nerds, we have a lot of Super Bowl trailers to talk about, and Spider-Man. I know it didn't come out with Super Bowl trailers, but it's awesome, so who cares? Let's just talk about it.
It just came out, it's nerdy, it's cool, we're talking about it.
Let's talk about that one first, forget it.
First one, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Spider-Man, holy crap.
Oh my goodness!
I think I can safely say, with every other nerd around the world who was waiting for this movie, thank you, Mark Webb.
Right?
Crap.
Perfect.
Thank you, it looks awesome. I like the first series, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Sam Raimi, I love Tobey Maguire, I don't care who hears that. He was awesome, but he wasn't the same. This is a completely different Spider-Man. He's talking crap and being fun and
That's
cool.
exactly it. Tobey Maguire, he did a good job, but he's not Spider-Man. He's not like the Spider-Man we grew with, where he's all like
Peter Parker,
harassing people, making jokes. Like, I love when he's just all like, yeah, the police is really gonna be wearing a suit like this. It's like, exactly, that is Spider-Man.
I was such a doubter. Like, I was like, I don't know. I'm really just wary of it. Not because I really liked the first series. I didn't see 2 or 3 actually.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't care about the first series.
Awesome. 2 was really good.
2, I've heard that, but I lost interest. So this has me extremely excited. Like, I really want to see this. Everything looks great about it. Dennis Leary, Emma Stone. Everything looks just spot on, and I'm freaking stoked. And you get Lizard Man. Whatever.
The lizard.
Biggest part though, he doesn't have the ability to shoot webs. He made something.
Makes his webs.
Oh
That's so
my
cool.
goodness.
They show that
bugged
he's
me so bad
like
about the first one.
6th smartest man in the Marvel universe. Thank you, Mark Webb.
And
Thank you.
What's gonna happen? It's gonna run out.
Yes. Those were, like, I remember back when I was reading the comics back in the day, like when I had like the thick old block of them, and I'm like reading them like, oh no, his webs go out. It was always such a crucial part, and it's like, oh good, Mary Jane got it. Oh, that's so good. And you're like, ooh. And then when the first movie came out, I'm like, that's taking out such a critical part where it's like, well, what if it runs out of, oh no, it doesn't matter. He's just unlimited. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. Just make sure to drink enough water, I guess.
All right, moving on. Next trailer. Avengers.
Oh. I was at work and I literally just stopped taking an order and just was like,
luckily, I had to get ready for work.
Oh, perfect.
Got out of the shower, turned it on, boom, it was on. And it was just
timing.
like, oh!
The Hulk looks perfect. I'm so excited. I'm bummed it's not Edward Norton, but...
Whatever, Mark Ruffalo's cool. Did you guys see the extended version?
Yes.
Extended version on the internet? Holy crap, even cooler.
Yep.
Hawkeye, 2 times in that one. So, but the best part about that, the Hulk jumping,
getting hit by a plane,
and then punching the crap out of one.
Oh man.
What alien is it? Is it
I don't know.
It's not the Skrulls or the Kree.
It might be the Kree. They haven't really finished it. That's what it looks like. They're kind of hiding it. So who knows?
I really feel though that Robert Downey Jr. is going to steal the show with this. Like some of his lines are just so like. I feel like when the guys come up like, we have an army. He's like, we got a Hulk. You're just like, oh man, that's so awesome.
I think that the character of Thor is going to play a much bigger role because Thor was hilarious. They're going to have to wrap up so much from that last movie.
They need to make him badass.
Yeah, like how does he get back?
He was cool, but they need to make him badass.
Exactly, and funnier, which is easy to do. I think Chris Hemsworth will do a little bit of a better job stealing the show.
He's really good. He's good.
I'm very excited.
And I gotta say, Thor's like happy demeanor while being so badass, it's just adorable. That's why I love watching him. You're just like, he's so happy and talking with you, and then he's just like, bam, you're dead, and you're just like, I love you.
He throws a hammer. He throws a hammer at you. You don't like just break an arm with a hammer. Like,
No.
that does damage.
You die.
That'll
There's
mess you
it hurts
up.
your soul.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Next trailer.
G.I. Joe. Am I the only person that like loved the first G.I. Joe because it was so bad that it was great?
I still haven't seen the first G.I. Joe.
It's so bad it's good.
It didn't seem interesting.
And in this one, everyone dies at the beginning, and you get a ton of new people. You get The Rock.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for
Quoting
this.
Jay-Z.
Ever since the first trailer, the big trailer that we saw, I was already stoked on it. So just seeing this with a little bit extra footage, even though it's not a lot, it's a lot.
It makes you really excited.
It makes you really, really stoked for it.
I
can't wait
did
for this.
really love some of the fight scenes in this trailer. Like, it really got you psyched. Like, oh, this is gonna be
They
good.
showed
Not something where it's
the
all
same
like
footage
cliff,
of the
Yeah.
cliff fight,
But
then they
more.
show the motorcycle
Yeah.
ripping apart.
the ripping
Oh.
apart and blowing up the building. I was like, oh snap, this isn't gonna be something
That's
like
sick.
it's an enhancing suit. What does it do? Enhance? No, it's like I've got a motorcycle blowing up a building. This is crazy.
It looks really good. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
The whole,
no, so
everything
good.
just looks perfect
Yeah.
for an action movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
All right,
and
there was one
Firefly.
more. Firefly?
Yeah, you see him. Like it wasn't confirmed that he was gonna be in it, and then all of a sudden you see him in the background. You're like, oh
Joe
snap!
guy. I thought you were talking about the movie.
I was like, okay, and then we had to talk about it.
I guess we have to. It kind of fits into it. I'm kind of excited. Not really. I might not see it till it hits Netflix.
Ghost Rider.
Yes. Something cool happened in the end of this trailer. It's Blue Ghost Rider, which is
that's cool.
usually not the first one, Johnny Blaze. It's Danny Ketch. But who knows? We'll see what happens.
Only nerds are gonna know. Like only true comic
You
fans.
guys are gonna know.
I still don't care.
You guys are gonna know.
I didn't see the first one. I know better.
I saw the first one. That was cool. I mean, they messed up the main bad guy, which is hard to do because he was a cool-looking dude. But
No,
whatever.
it's man.
Anyways, Avengers, Spider-Man, and
The rest
G.I.
of it.
Joe are gonna get
Be
us through
awesome.
this nerd.
Oh,
year,
so
Let us know
good.
what you think in the comments below.
So I got to read Identity Crisis over again this week. I've read this book so many times, it's ridiculous, but I love it so much, I'm going to have to make it my pick this week. Every single time I read this book, I get something new out of it, so I believe everyone else should too. This time, it reminded me a lot of Watchmen. Maybe it's just because of all this, prequel to Watchmen news, but you guys should read Identity Crisis.
Hey guys, this is Haley, and my pick of the week is going to be not a pick of the week, and it is not giving Diablo Cody any work anymore. I finally decided to pick up United States of Terra or watch it on Netflix. A lot of people have been talking about it, so I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. This show's really depressing, and I thought that Juno was a really bright film, and then everything that Diablo Cody has touched since has made me want to kill myself. So don't go watch anything by Diablo Cody, please.
Hey there, nerds. Jazmine here with my pick of the week, and it is Adventure Time #1. It's an awesome comic. I love it. And the variant pages are going for like $30, $40 right now, so you should definitely check it out. This comic's amazing, and I love it. You should love it too.
Hey there, guys. Cubby here with my pick this week, and it is going to be the Puppy Bowl. Now, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I had to work, and plus I wasn't really all that interested in it. My football team didn't make it. But luckily, I got to tune in to what happened afterwards on Animal Planet, and it was the Puppy Bowl. The cutest thing ever. Check it out next year. Check out the videos on YouTube of it. It's probably all over the internet because it's probably the second cutest thing next to penguins sneezing in bear arms. I don't know. There's probably something cuter than this, but this is pretty damn cute. Check out the Puppy Bowl.
Steven here with my pick of the week, and it's going to be OKGO's new video for kneading/getting. Oh my goodness, nerdgasm for OKGO. Every video they make is beautiful, so artistic, so just fun. You enjoy watching every second of it and going, how did they do this? This is crazy. And the new one delivers perfectly. I have a man crush on the entire band of OKGO because of their musical talent, their artistic talent, and the way they do videos, and how they are so real. With all of their interviews, you see how real people they are. They don't fake smiles when they're performing, they just show their emotions. And this video blew me away with how perfect it was, how good it was, how creative it was. You have to watch this. OKGO's kneading/getting. Check it out.
Alrighty, nerds, that's going to do it for episode 67. But until next week, be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as nerdlocker.com for all your nerdy news. My name is Jazmine.
And I'm Brandon. I'm Cubby. See you next week.
Amateur. Have a nerdy week.